Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sambu from Cloud Tech. Today I will talk about Amazon Cognito, like what purpose we can use it, and I will give you some hands-on demo also. I will show you like in your own application how you can integrate that, or if you would like to integrate with third-party application, then how you can integrate. Okay, guys. So let me first introduce what this Amazon Cognito basically. It's a like identity provider, or maybe we can say to make your application or your user more secure. Then you can use this AWS Cognito, and it's like what I can say identity pools which where you can create your like all the user pool, or there are the different kind of pool is available. I will show you that while I will give you the demo in the AWS. Okay, and then you can that login, right? If you guys, I hope you guys have seen that like login mechanism by third party application sign in by Google or Amazon, Facebook, something like that. So those kind of login mechanism also you can integrate with your application by using this Amazon Cognito. Okay, guys. So this is like a one kind of security. It will provide like a open like ADFS, or maybe Okta or SAML, or maybe OpenID or auth. Different kind of authentication it will provide to make your application and your user more secure. Okay, guys. And also it will support the MFA, multi-factor authentication also. So these are the details. So I have already logged into the AWS console, and here is my Virginia region, and I have already came that Amazon Cognito. So if you search here like then you will see this in the search section. So you can click here, then it will come to this page. Okay, guys. Sorry, let's create this. So here create there are two options. One is the user pool, one is the federated identity provider. Okay, guys. So our today demo, let's create the user pool, and here to sign up, like this user pool sign up option. There are multiple options we have, either by username you can sign up, or maybe email, or maybe you can use phone number, or if you want you can use three add together. Okay. So for today demo, let's select email one. Okay, let's go here. And to here the password policy, to default policy, these are the policy we have, like contain at least one number, contain at least one special character, contain at least one upper character, and it should contain at least one lower character. And this password, temporary password, will be expired within 7 days. So this is the default. And if you would like to do your own custom, then click on custom. Then here you can give the minimum length of your password. And if you would don't want to do the lowercase, you can uncheck that. You don't want special character in password, then you uncheck that. As per your need you can do. And then expiry also, like how many after how many days this temporary password will get expired, that also you can set. So let's select the default one for this today's session. And here I was talking about, right, multi-factor authentication. So for learning purpose, like I would recommend you go for MFF. But if you are working on production or somewhere else, right, then this MFF is the multi-factor authentication will be the strongly recommended one way. Why? Because this is like a one more level of security, right? Like when you are trying to access, then it will give you like in your mobile SMS, or maybe in mobile OTP kind of thing it will send, right? Like nowadays we used to see in the bank, right, while we are trying to log in bank, even though you are putting your correct username password, then also bank from the bank website you used to get some OTP, and then once you apply that OTP, then only you are able to log into your bank account, right? That whatever OTP you are getting, right, that's nothing but the one more level of security. Instead of password, username, password, one more multi-factor authentication. That's called multi-factor authentication. Okay, guys. So let's today select no MFF for today's demo. Now here we have like user account recovery. There are multiple options we have, and email, SMS, email available, otherwise SMS. So let's select default as it is. Let's go to the next. Then here we have multiple options, verify key, email address. Then here require attribute. In your sign up page, what all attribute you would like to show, right? If you want to register a new user, then what all attribute you would like to show? Maybe email address, or maybe name, or maybe gender, or maybe you want address, phone number, whatever attribute you need, you can select that. Okay, let's select these two only, and email, name and gender. And let's select this one. Let's keep all our default here, no need to change for this today's demo. And here let's keep this optional. Now here we have the email provider, like if you want to send like email by using SES to verify your account, right, identity your account or recommended option. If you are like working on the production environment, right, then better to use that Amazon SES, Amazon email service. So I have already demonstrated like how this SES work and how the email used to get in my previous video with SNS. So if you guys not yet watched that video, I would request you to guys have look for more details about the SES. Okay. Now let's today demo. Let's select email with the Cognito only. So if you select this one, then it won't ask you that your custom like email address, all this thing. So let's give this one. And here, whenever you are sending email, right? Though this is the email address. So we used to get like no reply and verifyemail.com. And if you want from that end user any reply back, then you can give that email address for reply to, so that they can reply here. So let's keep that as a since it's optional, let's keep blank. Okay. Now go here. Now we can give the user full. Okay. Any name you can choose, but there are some like there are some restriction also. So you can read out this one like on character space on following special character. Okay. So there are limit also character name. Okay. And now here, this is the important part. Hosted authentication page by using Cognito UI, or if so, let's host this one so that it will give you that that sign up page, all this thing, right? It will show you that Cognito UI. Now here the domain. If you have that external domain, you can register external domain, and if you have your own domain, then you can register, or you can default domain also you can take. Let's see it is available or not. Yeah, it is available. So now here is the option, the app, right? Whatever application you are going to configure here, right? So we need to configure here app. So let's give the app name here, like okay. And here don't generate that this is the one where if your application you would like to make more secure, like server to server validation, or like TLS kind of thing, or SLS, right? So that time this secret kind of thing basically is required. So for this today demo, no need to give this anything. And then here is the one option, allow the callback URL once that you sign up or logged in, right? Then where you want to call back, like where you want to land, right? So that URL you can give here. And then additional option, add another URL or app client settings. If you come here, these are the thing is there, and then user pool and authentication, right? Here, this is the option here, auth. We are going to use auth to grant type and authorization code granted. So this is like a more secure, and it's required more settings also. For the today's demo, let's simplify implicity on the grant so that it will be easy. And then we have a given here open ID, phone number, email. And if you have any sign out URL for your application, like this is basically sign up kind of thing, right? So if you have any sign out URL, then you can add that sign out URL also here. So before that, so here callback URL we need, right? So let me show you that my application here first. So I have created one simple application, like here I have only one two page building. One is index.html and another one is the user list. Okay, guys. So index.html basically have this welcome to AWS Cognito demo from Cloud Tech, and then user list. Once you logged in, then this is the page will redirect, and here it will display a list of user. Okay, guys. So let me show you that how we can run this application in that Python. So let me open this AMD. I have already installed here Python. Okay, guys. So let me run dot server. So it is running. Now let's come here. Localhost. See, this is the login page. Okay, guys. Localhost, welcome to. This is the login page, and I have one more, right? Slash user.html. This one, once you logged in, this page has to be displayed. Okay, guys. So let me direct URL. Let's take this one and let's add here. This callback URL, guys, one more thing, keep in mind, if you are want to give the HTTPS, right, then the local host won't work actually. If you suppose I have let me show you that so that it will be easy to you understand. Suppose this is my, I have running here one application. Let me show you that when one web application I am running in that EC2, but this is not a secure, not a HTTPS server. Okay. So this is a HTTP, but this is not a local host, right? Since it is a not a local host, right? If you try to that URL here, right, it won't work actually. Why? Because let me show you that. Yes. So see, valid domain name. That much character is not allowing. Okay. See, this is the error is given. HTTP is required over the HTTP except localhost. If you have the localhost, your callback URL only it will allow. Otherwise, you have to be your application should be run on the over the HTTPS, not HTTP. Now this application, right? It's running HTTP only. That's why we are not able to give here. So that's why I ran in from the localhost. Okay, guys. The localhost I will give you. Let's give this localhost here. Let's come here. And if you want redirect well, then add, otherwise remove it. Okay. So this is the preview kind of thing. So 8 character, this is the thing, no multi-factor authentication, enabled. Set the read write, keep default as it is. Now create a pool. Now I have created a user pool. Okay, guys. So this is how we can create a AWS like a Cognito, right? Now here I have already registered my apps right here. Whatever app I have registered, that is there. Now here we have a user section, but in the user section I don't have any user. So let's create one user here. Send an email invitation and let me give that. So, mark as a verified email so that we note here two options we have temporary password, right? Either one you have to select, then while you are trying to log in, right, you have to reset the password. It will, it's a temporary password. If you set the password here also, it will ask you to reset the password, or if you generate the password also, it will ask you to reset the password. So let's select the generate password. Now user is added here. Okay, guys. So here email address is the main thing. Username is the some random number is assigned here. So don't think much about this user ID here. So this is that provided by AWS itself is created because our focus is by email address only we logged in. Okay, guys. So this is done. App config. Let me see. This is my app ID. This is my client app ID. This is the one we need for login also. Okay, guys. And this is the endpoint URL or our domain name. Okay, guys. So to log in this one, there is a format. So let me show you that. What we need basically the domain name. So domain name is nothing but whatever domain name we have here. Then we need like auth2. Then we need authorize. Then what we need response type. Okay, guys. So response type here, you can give either code or token. Okay, let's give the token. Okay, let's give the token here now. Okay, and then we have here like one more like a client ID. Okay, so let's give the client ID, and then we have to give the redirect URL. try. So which is nothing but after logged in, from where you want to land, like this is the landing zone where you want to land after logged in. Okay, so let me give that first client ID. So client ID we can get here. So let's copy this client ID. Okay, just give the client ID here and redirect URL whatever we have given here, right? So let me show you that. Redirect URL whatever we have given here, that callback URL, right? So this is the one we have to give there. So let's select this and let's give the redirect URI this one. Now let's try to log in here. Okay, guys. See, this is the page which is provided by the AWS like Cognito. We have selected, right? That UI we have selected the Cognito UI, right? So default settings and default Cognito UI, right? If you want to customize your UI, then you can add logo, you can add your CSS file, all these things. But I have taken the default. So this is the default in incognito. So here we can now we can log in. Or if you want to sign up also, you can sign up. Let me show you that first sign up one. So let me go to the user pool, go to that here. And in the user section, I have only one user, right? So let me sign up one user here. That sign up we have selected how many attribute like gender, name is the our mandatory attribute, and email, right? If you want to select that attribute like phone number or other address, all these things, right, it will come one by one. So let's do this one. Okay, and then password, let's select the gender and the name, let's select this one. And then password, right? Password we have selected minimum 8 character, and then some format we have selected, right? Special character, lowercase, uppercase. So accordingly we have to give the password, otherwise it won't allow you. Okay, so now everything become high. So this is like a, by using Cognito you are managing your sign up and logged in page, right? So this is done. So now let's click hit here. So it will send some OTP to this email address. Once you add this OTP, then only it will verify that, otherwise it won't allow you. I gave some wrong email address, right? So since I gave the wrong email address, so I will not receive any OTP. So once if you not confirm this one, then it won't allow add here in this user section. Let me show you that. So it is added, but it will be not verified. Sorry, that it will, yeah, once you send that code, right? Once you send the code, then only it will be verified. Email verified, yes. Otherwise, it will be the like a no, that verification is not done. This is what we created now, right? So like that, we can create a user also, and let me show you that another one. So let me show you the how we can log in, right? So I have already created this user, and for that user, I will get that password to my email, since we have selected a generic password, right? So I have received in my email password. So let me put that password here. So this is like a temporary password. So once you enter, it will be again, you have to recreate the password. Okay, guys. Uh, Password is wrong. The password is given. You password is temporary password. Why it is not allowing? You star. Otherwise, I will reset this password if it is not work. So let me forget password selection and let's select the name and reset password. Now it will send some code to my email address. So let's give that code here. Here receive the code. Cognito, due to some reason, it is not sending the code in my mail address. So what I can do, let me do one thing. Let one more user here. Okay, guys. So let me show you that. So let me create one user here. What I can do, I will delete this user. Okay. And let me create one user here. Okay. And give the password. Okay. Now send some verification code. I'm not sure it will get not. So yeah, I got the verification code. Last time it was not coming due to some server down, maybe 962378. Okay. Now confirm. See, I am logged in here. Once you logged in, right, then you will be your that page like list of user page, right? So if you now see here, let me show you that. See, this is the email address just now and it is a verified and confirmed, right? So this is how we can do, like we can configure our application to this AWS Cognito. And if you want to configure any other application, then what you can do, just go here and then go to the app configuration. And this is the place you have to change that. Let me show you that. Yeah, this is the place you have to change. And if you have any log out URL, then or sign out URL, then you can assign here sign out URL. Then whenever you are clicking on sign out, then it will automatically it will sign out. I hope this session will helpful to you guys. And if you feel this is a valuable to you, then please do like, comment, and share with your friend. And please do subscribe my channel. That will really inspire to me. I will come up with different session in my next subsequent video. Okay, guys. Chalo, bye. See you.